Hello there from Beaufort, South Carolina. My boyfriend are here for his daughter's graduation from Marine Corps boot camp, and we're back on the East Coast and adjusting to the time a little bit, but it's pretty exciting, so it feels just fine to be out and about at this time. So we are doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles here, and today we're doing lesson number 258. Let me remember that my goal is God. All that is needful is to train our minds to overlook all little senseless aims and to remember that our goal is God. His memory is hidden in our minds, obscured but by our pointless little goals, which offer nothing and do not exist. Shall we continue to allow God's grace to shine in unawareness, while the toys and trinkets of the world are sought instead? God is our only goal, our only love. We have no aim but to remember Him. Our goal is but to follow in the way that leads to you. We have no goal but this. What could we want but to remember you? What could we seek but our identity? Beautiful. I like this. It's fun. His memory is hidden in our minds, obscured but by our pointless little goals, which offer nothing and do not exist. And then the other part that I really like is, shall we continue to allow God's grace to shine in unawareness, while the toys and trinkets of the world are sought instead? Just little zingers from Jesus. All right. Let me remember that my goal is God. Let's see what a year of forgiveness has to say. I'm kind of in the shadow here. About lesson 258. Let me remember that my goal is God. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. The ego will counsel you that this is a dangerous practice. It will say that you need to be in control of everything. You need to pay attention to everything. You must have everything orchestrated according to your wants, needs, wishes, beliefs, and ideas, or everything will go wrong. Ain't that the truth? Understand that the contrary is true. Thanks, Jesus. Right on time. Most of your problems are miscreated by your insistence on having things go the ego's way. Remember, the ego is a hodgepodge of beliefs and ideas, all fearful, all limiting, all unloving. All fearful, unlimiting, and unloving. That's like a trio of terrible. What makes you think that that conglomeration of beliefs and the thoughts and feelings that those beliefs would cause you to have could bring you a peaceful, abundant, happy, and healthy life? There is no logic to that. The idea of seeking only God seems radical. It is radical. We ask you to change the way you look at the world. Change the way you inhabit your interior world. This does not mean you are attending to the things that need to be done each day. These lessons can be done silently in the mind when you are doing mundane tasks, such as doing the dishes, weeding the garden, or folding the laundry. When you are doing things that do not require all your attention, these lessons can occupy your thoughts and ideas and bring you to the frequency of love and peace. Definitely, when I was on the airplane yesterday, I was running the lesson through my mind very often and just thinking I have nothing else to do. So maybe this is a chance to kind of have that running in my mind, and it almost makes it kind of subconscious or even unconscious, but it's still getting in there. So I think that's great advice. So instead of ruminating on what's wrong with your life or potential future problems while you are doing those mundane tasks, ruminate on your lessons and make God your only goal today. See how you feel and see what miracles begin to occur in your life as you spend more and more time in the frequency of seeking God. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you again tomorrow. Alrighty, everyone. So today we'll be going over to Paris Island. We're really close in Beaufort here, and it's family day, so we get to do a little bit of visiting and seeing, and tomorrow's the actual graduation. So we're gonna have a good day. I'm going to be seeking God today and feeling all the good feelings that come in from having these lessons floating around in my mind, instead of all of the untrue beliefs and awful thoughts of world chaos or crumbling this or that or whatever. I'm going to choose God instead. And our lesson, let me remember that my goal is God. So instead of thinking that my goal is fill in the blank, to eat a certain way or see certain things or whatever it is, my primary goal is going to be God today. All right, have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow.